Hello, Ice here. Can of wormholes. Getting close to the end. I also realized I think we have enough fuel to enter the wormhole. Achievement locked. Back it up. Head home in style. And then it offers change can. I didn't even press the pause button there. It popped up the menu on its own. I expect a similar ending to the regular ending. I guess, yeah, the type of worms we were using on the extra spacecraft were just worms from the regular ships. Oh, maybe I should have waited until I actually had 100% here. Forming letters? I just see G's and X's, though. I don't think I can make a word out of those. Alright, yeah, let's just go back and maybe wait to do this until we actually have 100%. I guess it's fine for the ship to be rotated. Alright. Let's see, last time I observed I could do this to get the right shape, but I fall off if I do that. So that's not helpful right now. Let's see, shifting left or right wouldn't matter. Like if I did this so that we're one space over, the problem still persists. There's nothing else to brace against, though. See, and I'd considered this, but I think this didn't work for some reason, too. Well, I mean, you gotta position it right. Wait, I think I had it here, and then... Right, I can't actually retrieve the thing. We can't push it from the inside. Oh, wait. Okay, and yeah, even if I put the long piece on the other side, I can't flip over again here to get closer to the middle. Although, I had done that like this. Is there another flip available if I... No, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, there is a extra block at the bottom on this side, though. Ah, but if I want to actually bring the long piece over to this side... wait, it's not a problem at all. I just push it all the way up and then... Put that there? I don't know if this solves the puzzle, but I'm still playing around with it. Not quite. I can get one push, but I fall off in the process. That extra block, not quite helpful enough. I mean, the long piece has got to have a better use than just what I've been doing with it, right? See, is there a world where I end up here in the long piece is positions that I can get off the thing? No, because you're always towards the middle. And I guess I could do like that. If the long piece had fallen off to the right instead of the left. Does that help, though? Because the thing I'm trying to move also ends up farther out. Or no, does it? Right. Right. Right, how do I get these past each other? This? Huh. I can't push the C thing another space up and still get it back. Is there a better spot to put this to get them past each other? I mean, doing this is kind of the problem to begin with. Yeah, I don't think that was it. But what is it? I mean, I like these just for making a little separation. Let me move up 2, and then... Can we stick that there? Oh. This is a problem. I don't think that's the spot. I mean, I can still get it back from there, but it's not low enough to bring this across yet. I mean, it doesn't fall off when I do that, but I don't think I'm getting it back from there, is the thing. I don't think this helps. I think I do need it 1 down from here, so that at the end I can actually stand on that exact spot. Yeah, I can't bring it back inward. Although I am realizing I don't think I actually do need it all the way down. Because if I could do something down here with the long piece on this spot, I could just do it up here with the long piece on this spot. Um, Wait. That does in fact let me do this. Oh, but it's not good enough. Of course. Still don't get it back. I don't see how this helps. Oops. If I go another down, then I'm not getting the long piece back. That doesn't help even a little. Alright, what's the insight say? Of course. Wait. How do you actually solve... Oh, yeah, you just... I can't go left. So there's definitely some sort of flipping over the abyss that's useful. Ah, here we go. Wait. Maybe not? Why did it... Let me do it like this. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, wait, why can't I do it down here? There's some rule I've just never understood with flipping over. Okay, so we actually want... Okay, this is significant not so I can nestle something into it, but so that I can create the track down here. Still the issue that I don't quite know how I'm getting everything past each other. Do I need the full track, though? Yes, because I need to be able to flip onto it. Like, I can't just, like, do it down here. Because then when I do this, I fall. Okay, so... Still working on the exact same thing I've been working on. But yeah, with the goal being to have it one farther out, I actually can realize I didn't push the end down far enough. Yeah, I can actually do this to retrieve that. And there you go. The insights are useful or something. Oh, we're this one. No fences. What's the dot for? Uh-huh. Oh, this isn't quite as helpful as I'd hoped, is it? I was like, okay, if we put the dot up there, then we can actually straighten up there backwards so that we can get around and push this left. Unfortunately, that happens. Okay, when I pushed it left, though, is there any way to then get it up from here? That would be really useful. I mean, I don't think I'm long enough to just, yeah, go around there. Alright, so that doesn't solve the puzzle. Anywhere else I might use the dot. See, there's nowhere else I could put it that would make it easier to get around here. Because I can't throw the dot over the abyss. So it's always only going to be worth 1, and I already put it somewhere it was worth 1 space. I don't think just pushing it left to give the 1x2 a spot to go is helpful, because the large piece sweeps the entire area. So what about pushing it down? Right, and then I can just roll to get this back in that direction. Oh, but I need my tail to be curved in some way. Except, no, that doesn't work. Yeah, I can't do that. And I've also got myself completely stuck. Okay, but surely I just didn't need to push this by 2. Okay, so if you are waiting out here, then I still don't actually have a way to push this other large one to the left. Because I can't straighten out back this way. And there isn't really a place to set up rolling with my tail downward, because that just doesn't work. I guess I can do this and then still be dead. That is the thing I could do. I don't think it helps. It still seems like I need the dot up here to ever get this long piece out of the way. But then where is the 2 gonna sit? I can't get them past each other. Now, is this some sort of Ouroboros puzzle? They did give us a dot. And I think we have the length to make the... No. I don't actually think we have the length to make a shape that works. Is this anything? Probably not. Yeah, I think that's just equivalent to having eaten the dot. Just normal style. I don't think one extra length helps me in any way. I think I once again need the insight. Oh. Yeah, I don't have to be straight up. That's what it was showing me. Which means that if I just undo back to when I had the I mean, it's not hard to just set back up. Just do the setup. Okay, so yeah, I just missed that I could use this to turn. Alright, bit silly missing that one. But hey, just 2 puzzles left. Maybe I just do a long one and we finish this time, even if it takes like 40 minutes total. I'm hoping the... Hello? I was starting to say I'm hoping the next puzzle doesn't take 40 minutes on its own, of course. I guess this post-game area has kind of used every mechanic, so of course it needs to use wires. What are we trying to connect? Just this to this? That goes across the goal, so actually we need one more length and we connect by going all the way around like this. And in the process we need to also push the this in. Guess I just assume I have enough length to do whatever I want. Okay, don't win the puzzle yet. This needed to be... Oh, there's a fence there. Did that mess up anything? Kinda, yeah. If there was no fence there, I would simply go right here twice, and then down, and then, you know, just go all the way around, and we're fine. There kinda is a fence there. Oops. So yeah, I'm expecting... I needed to use that 1x2 off to the left for something. I'm stuck. Okay, can I just solve this without losing the setup? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what breaks it. Because if I try to straighten up so that I actually form the wire, the tail pushes it back. Okay, so what are we actually doing? Oh, there are fences. Does 3D mode help? I think I need to achieve 3D. Okay, so now I can actually put that one from the goal, so I won't have problems later. What fence could we achieve 3D with? Looks like it would have to be one of the two here. There's no way I'm... Well, I can't move directly away from this fence to get my tail lined up later. Not in any reasonable way, right? What if I just get this out of the way? Does anything work at all? There's a parity issue. Okay, so I definitely need to use that somehow. But how? I can die instantly. Cool. And doesn't that just mean I need to use the other fence or push the dot down? Oh, I didn't move directly away from the fence. Well, I kind of did, but the other fence. Oh, right, but once you're 3D, in order to actually get on the walls, you still need something you can roll with. So it wasn't acceptable to just push that in the abyss. Actually, I think it's better if I undo. Okay. So I just needed to come around from this side so that the two-piece isn't in my way. Alright, and then... what exactly? I waste some moves and then I, like, spin into place? Yeah. There we are. Wire achieved. Huh? There's only one wire into this puzzle. I didn't start from the wrong worm. Only move I can make at the very start is left. Oh, but then, once my tail points that way, I need to start backing up. That's it. Where's the goal? Oh, it's there, over the wall, of course. Wait. Okay, I'm not forced to eat a worm food right now. Not really anything I can do with these. Actually need to undo because I was stuck, I think. Let's probably break this fence. In order to break a fence, you need a dot next to the fence, pretty much. Unless you can go, dot in mouth mode. Alternatively, no, I can't flip over anything here, so I can't make use of 3D mode to just crawl on walls. There's no way to push the dots that I can see to get one of them off of that platform. Because if I use the top one, I have a little more freedom of where I push it, I think. But no matter which direction it goes, the other one doesn't have enough freedom to go anywhere other than left. Yeah, full statement. And if I fill in that hole with the first one, that doesn't get it off the island. I need 2 filled if I'm pushing the lower one left. Hey, but what could these even be used for? They must have a purpose. It would make sense if they had a purpose. I just can't imagine what that would be. I don't think I can make a sufficient, like, zigzag out of my own tail to break through this fence. By just, like, grabbing one of the dots. I solved the previous puzzle without an insight. There are 2 insights. I think I'm just gonna take them. Okay, we have Ouroboros Formation. And this looks like it's related to what's going on here. Oh, ring form. That could, in fact, be what the stuff at the bottom is used for. I needed the dot pushed over before I went ring form. Just reset the insight. Wait. But I didn't have an opportunity to push it over. I mean, I've pushed it up now. But I probably needed it here. But then that just gets me here. I haven't solved anything. Because it does show me at the end as having a length of 4. This is stuck. I can't make use of it anymore. But you can break things with that. You don't need your tail against the fence. Okay. So... I think that implies... make this shape. Oh, both the worm food are gonna fall in. I need to use the other fence. Oops. Wait. Um, I hadn't seen that coming. Um, when I was still 2 size, I could have rolled this. Oh, I can still do it actually. If I need even more length. I'm just gonna take 1 for now. Alright. Yeah, I guess this puzzle was kind of 2 puzzles. We have the right segment and the left segment. I guess that's why there are 2 insights. So we definitely need to become 3D. We are currently the right length for the goal. But you always need to grow by 1 as you're transforming to 3D. So the fact that I ate an extra dot to get across this means I might be the wrong length in the future. What if instead of eating the dot, I had simply pushed it in? Like, that was an option. Alright. So yeah, now, if I grow by 1, we are the correct size. Although, I don't know, maybe we need to become big and then cut. Because, yeah, how are we actually becoming 3D? You need your tail against the fence and to eat a dot. We could accomplish that here if I was larger. But also, we'd be way up here. We've already used Ouroboros and fence breaking. Let's go back and actually eat that dot instead of pushing it in. And this one too. So now I can do this. But I'm extremely the wrong size for the goal. Well, I'm 2 off. See, was there some way before I got on the walls to fix that? Like, if I do this, I'm no longer 3D. I cut off the part that was. Is having that part cut off useful? Like, maybe that's all we were trying to accomplish up here? I sure can push it down. Gives me something to put this on. So I can bring it closer to the fence down here. But what other wall would I brace this against? I guess, actually, if I do this, then that doesn't work even a little. You need to move directly away from the fence at some point so your tail's lined up. the question is, am I the wrong size, or did I simply deliver this to the wrong spot? Oh, that fell? That would not have been my expectation. Okay, so there aren't a lot of other places I could even put this thing. Like, this didn't work before. It still doesn't work. But it makes me the right size if I grab this and grow. So I think I can eliminate the idea that I'm the wrong size at the moment. There's just something I'm not getting with the positioning of the various parts involved here. If I ate the dot when I was where I currently am, I don't think there's any place I could have the 3DL that would actually, like, brace me. Wait, that's not true. Simply push the dot one less downward and figure out how to not die in the process. I didn't need to be that straight when I was pushing it. Yeah, put that there. Like, what are you even doing? Okay, so I solved this one with only one of the two insights. I'm pleased with that. Achievement locked, can of wormholes, 100% complete a save file. Let's, go see if the ending changes at all and call it a series. So we put this one in. And then we change can and put the last one in. Looks the same so far, unsurprisingly. I guess even the time earlier in this video when I triggered the ending, I guess there were two lights here because of both cans. The one from the main universe and the one from the gray ship. Okay, it sure says 100% at the top. I was kind of expecting, like, it would zoom out and reveal the whole scene if I had 100%. Instead of make me, like, look through this spyglass or whatever. Well, I think if there's anything here that's different, I'm not noticing it. Oh, I hit B, and this looks new. Oh, yeah. This was right at the start of the gray ship, right? Except, maybe it was also at the start of the first ship. Oh. Okay. Mysterious. Should I go back there? Anyway, I think this game was really good. The hint system was great, of course. but the puzzles themselves were good too. A good use of a fairly limited set of moves and mechanics. I, of course, always like when a puzzle manages to hide something early in the game that you won't realize until later in the game is a thing. They definitely did that. The title screen's a bit different. Huh. Okay, but if we go back... Yeah, do I have anything else to say? Like, it was a good game. Wait, I think it didn't even count as a puzzle. Yeah, this was that room. The lights aren't on. But I can still interact with this. Yeah, I don't think that did anything. But yeah, I mean, on some level, I wish I'd used fewer hints, but on another, I think I recognized, like, without hints, this puzzle game was a little too much for me. So I'm glad they were there. It was definitely a cool game. And next up, there's actually an incremental progress game that's kind of short enough that I thought I would show it. It's a silly little one called Queue Up. I believe it's by the developer that made the paperclip one. Its name escapes me. Universal Paperclips, maybe? Yeah, it's also a parody of esports. Should be funny. Should also only take like 4 to 5 hours. It's not gonna overstay its welcome. But yeah.